GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Milton. That's complete to Pierce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
79 Bronx, go!
Milton. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Bronco 80. Come back to Warrior 70.
To throw, it's Milton. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The Cowboys at 9-4 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. Here's Milton. He's going to step up and run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Packers 60. Packers 60. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
18, 19, Lions. Ready,
to throw is Milton. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
70. Hawk 70. 60, 18, Rodwood. 79 Broncos. Go.
On 4th down, Milton. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
60 bucks, yeah, 60 bucks. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That is incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number?
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one finds McConkey. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. On their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in Week 4, and it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. The 20, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down.
Here's Milton now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Hyatt, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Evans. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready?
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
They'll get this out to Genti. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. That one complete to McConkey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A run straight ahead with Genti. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Washington first down. It's a gain of 10.
Right back to Genti on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Back at the 46-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
2nd and 13. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18, 5 in. Go.
Looking to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go. Cougar 19.
Now they'll change things up.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Cardinal.
They'll try to run for it with Genti. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ashton Jeanty, 15 yards. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the
18. Okay, ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go at the 8-yard line.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ashton Jeanty with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders have moved out in front.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Here we go, set.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here.
19, 40, 70.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should...
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Let's go!
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw. Milton. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. They're firing a deep ball for Connect. That's caught inside the 20. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake. Milton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
6. Here we go. Shot. 60 bucks. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Get it? 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer.
On 4th down, Milton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
A quick slant to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Ready.
On first down, it's Genty. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3.
70 Timberwolves.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Jones on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He connects with Hyatt. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 3.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Milton has it to Hyatt on the out route. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
19,
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Milton. Open man, it's Palmer. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Kmet, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on, come on.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. That's complete to Palmer. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Now they'll change things around before the snap. And he'll send the tight end in motion left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Cup 19. Scoop.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Cougar 19 Lions.
Up the middle, it's Jensen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
19 yards. That's good. 19, First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. And it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Milton. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Step 19, Lion.
To throw is Milton. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Milton. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Cowboys.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Milton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Scott. At 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Milton now to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Kmet with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
18 Rattler.
Slot man moves right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19, go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Liking 18. 60.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
70 race. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number one. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Street. Hey, smash.
Looking to throw. Milton. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This offense already 4 for 4 on 4th down conversions. They're going to try it again here on this 4th down. An audible here to get a new look.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On fourth down, Milton. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Reload, reload. Ready.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Ready. Press on 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Viking, 18.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Nice. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Second and 6. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ashton Genty, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Commanders 42, Cowboys 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the give, Genty. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Now a second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
And he hits him in stride. So just 3 yards on the completion there. Third and 7 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now a handoff to Genty. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Commanders first down.
The slot man in motion right.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
There you go, set. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Riggs. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Ready, set. Ready, hey, smash. 68, rig alert, rig, check.
On the give, Genty. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And now they'll shift things around.
18 Cardinal. 19 Cardinal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Covered by Kyer Eva.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
Operating from the gun. Milton. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jalen Hyatt, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Viking 18.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Come on. Set. Check smash. Check smash.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Hot 70, hot 70. Street, street, go street. Gravity Lions. Shot alert, shot alert. Ready.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It sure field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
6.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they will take a knee here. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Washington, their battle to finish above 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, go grill, plain, so I can heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.